All right, good day, everybody. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over 5 things that changed from 2018 to 2019 Madden Ultimate Team market slash auctions. They're they're pretty significant changes. There's more, but these are the ones that I think are the most important. Before I get into the first one, if you are playing 2019 Madden, I will give away on Xbox 10,000 coins for a bronze, silver, or gold player, and it'll be random to somebody who puts in the comments 2019, 2019. If you put 2019, you get put in a drawing for 10,000 coins for a bronze, silver, or gold. If you are playing 2018 still, and please, if you're playing it, I'll give you 500,000 coins if you put 2018. So what I'll do is I'll randomly draw from the comments. You do have to be a subscriber. And the first one I pull that says 2019 will get 10,000 coins. I will then on YouTube below message you, and then the first one, not the first one, but the random person that gets 2000 puts 2018 will get 500,000 coins for Madden 2018. All right, let's get into it. First big change: silver, gold, and elite tokens. I know the game's been out for roughly 3 weeks, and again, some of these things you might already know, but very similar. Silver and gold, they're very pretty much the same. How what you have to put in as 2018. Big change in elite tokens. You just need 280 or 81s, 182 or 83, and 184 plus. But here's where they changed everything. So you cannot buy them. You cannot buy an elite token, you cannot buy a gold token, and you cannot buy a silver token. So what does this mean? It means you better be careful. Right now, if you do the math, a gold token's worth roughly 15,000 coins. Right now, if you do the math, a silver token is worth about 7,500 coins. And if you do the math on elites, right now they're worth between 50 and 55,000 coins. So on a veteran, just simple math, I'm just going to go 50 for an elite, which would be a really good price if you got all 4 of those players at great prices. 15 here, 65, and then another 15 for these two. So 80,000 is basically what you are spending for one of these veterans. For a heavyweight, you are spending 80 plus 22, so you're spending right around 100 to 105,000. And then flashback, you are spending 115K. So personally, if you are going to get one for your team, not to resell, the veterans is the best bet. If you were trying to get one to resell and you just want to try, the heavyweight's going to be your second best. The veterans, you could get Josh McCown, and that's only worth 45K. I'm not saying do any of these. Okay, none of them are a good deal unless you get the 1, 2, or 3 players that are going for a lot more. So just buyer beware with these tokens. Now, if you have NATs, non-auctionable or tradable cards, put them in, and if you can get a flashback, get a flashback or a heavyweight, or I wouldn't go with the veteran. I would try to get a heavyweight or a flashback, because you'll be able to use those players for a lot longer. So that's the first thing I wanted to go over. So elite tokens are worth 50, golds are worth roughly 15, and silvers are worth 75. All right, number 2 that they changed from 2018 to 2019 is when you go into the auctions, what's going to happen is it's automatically going to filter to buy it now price, the lowest price. Doesn't sound like much, right? But in 2018, I can assure you that people, because it started at time remaining, that people were just buying stuff from the top shelf, we'll call it, and not doing the filter and going to buy it now price. So it's one less thing that people have to do. What that does is, believe me, it's harder to snipe or get the lowest price card. So really, you just got to be extremely quick, or you just got to know the player. Okay. All right, the third thing that's changed from 2018 to 2019 on the auctions is last year one of the best filters, let me go over to the left, was chemistry. But this year you have to use training points for chemistry. So when I do that, nothing's going to come up. Okay. So that was a great filter, and that way you could get to the lowest price if there's more than, I think it's like 100. So this year you really have to, first thing you have to do, depending on what level you're at, but like 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Once you get to 84 though, you have to go by position. Okay. And I'm going to give you a little tip here. On the positions that are heavy, like wide receiver, watch this. What you want to do on wide receiver, so the lowest one is 28. What you want to do here is you really want to go to program and narrow it down a little bit more. So there's going to be two filters. One will be position and then the other. Okay, so right now there's not a lot, but on Saturdays and Sundays you really go to Legends and Core Elite when you're at 84 and 85s. So as you get higher, it's not going to matter, because once you do position, that's going to be a good enough filter, because there's not going to be as many players. But especially on the weekends, make sure on wide receivers, cornerbacks, maybe quarterbacks and halfbacks, not offensive linemen or defensive tackles, middle linebackers maybe. So, just be aware. You might have to do two filters to get the lowest priced player. All right, number 4 is training / power-ups, power-up players. This year for chemistry, you can go to any player and upgrade. There are certain players, these power-ups, that you can actually, like Randy Moss here, he's a 73, but with training points, you can actually bring him all the way up to a 92, but realize to get to 92, you see this tier 9 on the left, there's no training points there. That means you need it shows up there, add the Randy Moss 91 overall legend item to power this player up to 92 overall. So you need that, and then 5 extra training points to get it to a full 92 with chemistries. So that's a big thing. I mean, these training points. Now here's the thing. So you load up one player with training points, and what you can do, one thing that they did do this year is you can actually, might as well just do one. Except, so I'm going to add 5 points here. So now you can actually refund it, but it will give you roughly half. Like for 5, it's going to give you 2, but for 10, it'll give you 5 back. So you can actually upgrade, refund it, and then sell that player. Make sure you do that before you sell a player. But you can actually get a refund on that. Here's the other thing that you might not know is each player you can quick sell for 15 training on a gold, but you can go up here, and I'm going to show you, let me see, let me find one. Okay, so all right, so like an 82, If it's a NAT, a non-auctionable or tradable, you can quick sell it for 68 trading. If it's not a NAT, you can actually quick sell it for 135 trading. Let's see if I have one. I might not have one. So the NATs, you're going to get half the trading points that you would if you quick sold a non-NAT player, and that's going to be across the board. I can't do it because I powered him up. I got a chemistry with him. So that's number 4. Power players training with the refunds. Just be aware of all that. It's a little more complicated this year. All right, this is the last and final thing. Now, there's more changes, but these are just 5 things that I think you should be aware of if you're not already. The 5th thing is you have cards with the coins on the front. And what those are, they're guaranteed quick sell cards. So, like this Todd Gurley, let me just go up to a regular Todd Gurley and go to compare. And then, so this one, use this item to complete step up. You can only use it for a power up, okay? But if you go to the one with the coins on the front, the quick sell card, here's the thing. And if you want to know what it goes for, you just go in, you press RB or LB. I could have did twice. But you can go to the 4th one, press an RB, and it says MUT 19 Core Elite Platinum Edition. Use this item to complete a step on this player's power up player item, or this item quick sells for 160,000 coins. So the thing is if you have one of these cards, it starts when, if you wanted to sell it, it will not let you sell it for less than 160. So it starts the bidding at 160. So it prevents you from making any mistakes, which is a good thing. Here's the thing, if you could spend 20 grand more and you're going to hold on to that player, believe me, Alec Mack went from 180K to 80K within about a week. I had a quick sell card, so I paid 40K more. So in that case, if there is a big drop, you're protected. As you get lower in the prices, it doesn't matter as much. But like this Todd Gurley, honestly, if it's 190 and you want Todd Gurley and you can get another one for 160, then do that. But you can get a Todd Gurley for actually 70K right now, 66.5. So there's no sense in really doing that. Todd Gurley's not going to drop that fast, that much. It would have to drop to 26,000 coins. So just be aware. If you can get one for exactly the same, then you could do that. But just buy or beware on those. So guaranteed coin cards. Don't forget, you just go in, go to compare. You can press LB twice, and it'll show what it sells for. Thank you again for listening. Look forward to the next episode. Don't forget, put 2018 in the comment section. Be a subscriber if you're still playing 2018, and you get 500,000 coins on Xbox Madden 18. And if you put 2019 in the comments, you'll get a random person will get 10,000 coins for Madden 19 on Xbox, and I will do it randomly. But you got to put that in, and you got to be a subscriber. So thank you again, and till next time, all the best.